Brady is opening up about his sexuality and revealing that he identifies as pansexual. The Let's Make a Deal host recalled suppressing his sexuality for years and dealing with the shame in an interview with People that was published on August 7th. Now, do you know what pansexual is?
It's on my chart, but I can't remember the definition.
This is how I see it, and just listen to what people say. The difference between it's close to bisexual. A bisexual would we know that, a man or a woman.
Okay,
they go either one. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
A pansexual likes it could be a transgender, it could be anything. They'll go with a transgender, they'll go with somebody who's a man, a woman, whatever. It doesn't.
But they're still like bisexual.
No, a bisexual won't date a transgender. They'll date a man, a woman, not a man becoming a woman.
But why wouldn't a bisexual? How do we know a bisexual would not date a transgender?
Because then they would identify as pansexual.
Well, I'm just saying, some people are still trying to figure out who they are.
In other words,
they are trying to find out what their identity
and
is.
even when they're reading this, they were saying all these things is interchangeable.
I know.
But for the most part, a bisexual person will date either a man or a woman, not a
transgendering,
not somebody who's, somebody who's turning into a woman or transitioning into a man. But a pansexual would. He falls in love with whoever that person is.
And the reason why I said
not the body or all that other stuff.
And the reason why I set my chart, for those of you who may not, when I say a chart, one of my jobs is home care for people that need home care, and we have training LGBTQ. We had to understand the letters and understand the sexual, who do they identify? So y'all had to learn the terms. We had to learn the terms. We had to learn who they identify as, because if you have a patient who identifies with any of these areas, we have to be very careful and not to offend them.
And they also
be careful how we're taking care of them.
Pansexuals also can be attracted to non-binary people. Those are people who don't identify as man or woman. They don't want to. Remember, you said you saw on the show where that non-binary person came in and they said don't refer to. They say they.
The doctor, the one black doctor.
What's your pronoun?
What's the pronoun?
It's not a male or a female. It's they.
And the nurses and they kept correcting the main doctor, and he said, just get him, whatever you want to call him, in surgery.
A pansexual would date a non-binary person and call them whatever they want to be called. They don't care.
I guess with all of this, whatever the person identifies with goes back to what you said earlier. Just be transparent when you're dating someone for the first time. Be honest. Put it out there. Well, because they can come back like him and say, I'm okay with that.
And Wayne Brady was married.
I'm okay with that.
Vlad defines pansexual as a person who has the capacity to form enduring physical, romantic, or emotional attractions to any person, regardless of gender identity. That's what I was saying. Brady was married from 1993 to 95. He shares a 20-year-old daughter with his ex-wife, whom he was married from 1999 to 2008. So he was married twice. And doing my research, both with myself, this is him talking, and just with the world, I couldn't say if I was bisexual. He probably thought, am I bisexual? Because I had to really see what that was. A bisexual person, for the most part, wouldn't be attracted to like T.S. Madison or something, a transgender.
Okay.
If he's attracted to Lorraine Cox, then that's not bisexual.
Oh, that's pan.
That's pansexual. Okay. Especially because I really have not gotten a chance to act on anything he said. The television personality actor shared. So I came to pansexual because I didn't know Janelle Monáe said she's pansexual.
She's pan. She said that on some news show.
I know that I'm completely messing up, he said, the dictionary meaning. But to me, pan means being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as gay, straight, bi, transsexual, or non-binary. He's right. He added, I took pan to mean that not only can I be attracted to any of these people or types physically, but I could be attracted to the person that is there. They don't care about all the other stuff. They attracted to that person.
Okay.
Brady said he has been attracted to men in the past, but he ignored his feelings because of his upbringing. And because I live in today's world, he said, it's scary. Brady shared he was taught from a young age that being called gay was an insult. I was already bullied about a bunch of other stuff, he said. I didn't want to add a top hat to that. He's right, because it's not like nobody.
As a black
Wayne
male,
Brady,
as a
nobody
black man.
is listening to Wayne Brady saying he's pansexual and going, "Oh my God, I never saw that coming."
Okay.
It's like
what was his name that sang, the Spanish guy?
Ricky Martin.
I wasn't surprised. Okay.
Tev Campbell.
Wasn't
Nobody's surprised about that.
That's fine.
Every once in a while, somebody will surprise you because
like,
we was like, wow, I didn't see that.
I didn't know that.
But for the most part, I knew Janelle Monáe. She always seemed like she. So that he said he decided to keep that side of himself hidden despite having friends and family members of the LGBTQ plus community. Brady said he would eat a shame cake every day to avoid being open about his sexuality. So it's good. He's coming out now. So he probably like, why not? He revealed he's single and wants to focus on himself before jumping into a relationship.
Now that he put that out there, he's probably gonna get a lot of people
now
coming this way.
You know, Black Twitter had to always come out. You know, Black Twitter.
What they say?
So you know, Black
that
guys.
He got on right now. Y'all can see.
You know, Black guys, gay guys, coming out saying he's not gonna date a Black man. They say he's not gonna date,
regardless if he's pan or not.
They said Wayne Brady
still gonna be some other
color. Be a white guy or something, or Asian. So they all on Twitter and TikTok and stuff going, nobody cares about Wayne Brady coming out because he don't like Black men.
We don't think about that.
We don't even know.
Whether you're heterosexual or not, we think a lot of times that person's not going to date. They're going to go outside their race.
Anyway.
Whether they're part of the LGBTQ, they can still go outside their race.
Everybody's been always teasing Wayne
funny?
Brady for being too white. So that's why they be making jokes.
What's his first wives?
I think they Asian.
Oh, really?
Asian or white or something.
Oh, okay. So the Black gay guys, he ain't coming my way. I'm not even what he would look
this
for.
Story means nothing to me that Wayne Brady is out because he's not gonna date us anyway.
Good for you. Okay.
He's not gonna date me dressed like a woman, dressed like a man, dressed any kind of way with my black skin.
Unless you have a white skin on,
right?
White face on.
So that's their whole thing. But he's used to that. Wayne Brady's used to Black people calling him white and all that.
Yeah.
He makes fun of it. So I like Wayne Brady. So.
He's a cool guy.
All right, so this story was came out. DJ Cass